Wildlife Sanctuary. This is our scenic location today, and quite cold, quite windy. All of us taking a bit of a rest now, and our guides are just holding our cameras because it's right at the edge. There's also heavy wind, so these heavier equipment can shake or even topple. But where are the snow leopards? I will try and I won't be able to zoom in, but I will try and show a general location. It's right here, somewhere. We can see it in our big telephoto lenses, but it's somewhere in this place, and they are also resting, so we are basically taking our time. It's about again 300 meters deep. Those are the snow leopard footprints, pug marks on the snow, and I would easily say this is about 500 meters down from here, and the trackers were able to quickly spot it. And if you see the pug marks, they have a very distinct this thing where the tail sort of rubs the snow. So instead of just only the pug marks, you'll also see a long line. Very beautiful. The tail, snow leopard dragging its tail on the snow. Just to give you a perspective of how we go to track a snow leopard, while the main tracking happens by the scanners, people who set out around 4 or 5 in the morning, and they would typically know where the leopards were there the night before. Then they start looking for any pug marks, any signs that shows they've changed location. So they would start doing it, and then they finally locate it, and then we are called. So we come with our porters, with all our photography equipment, tripods, and this operator also, Mr. Saurav Mandal, also arranges small camping chairs for us, so that is also carried by the porters, so that if we are there for hours in a place, we can sit rather than stand or be in the snow. So all this is carried, and this is the kind of path that we usually take. Sometimes the path is very muddy, sometimes the path is a lot of rocks, and it's one of those days where the path is a lot of snow like this, and I'm holding my phone trying to capture the video so that this experience is something I can share with everybody. So today morning was one of the most dangerous paths that I ever taken in any of my treks in my life. It was really, really, really dangerous. We went up till a point and we started taking photos, but then one, the leopard was very, very far away, so no point in taking photos. Second, the cliff at which we were there didn't have any moving space, so you either had to stand at one point or sit at one point. You can't move, and that's not a good thing if you have to be there for 6-7 hours, because you need to stretch your legs and all that.
यहाँ से दिन भर बैठ के खाली ऊपर ऊपर से सब टाइम पास करते रहेंगे.
Right, so we decided to abort that plan and come to this point where the leopard, going by its usual movement, is expected to move towards this ledge, not the ledge but a ridge that is visible. You can see an orange jacket person climbing up and people going down. So between that space is a good space where the leopard usually comes up. So we want to go and stand in that far away space where there's no snow and sort of be hidden from it, so that when it comes we can take some good close-up shots. That's the idea. Animal has its own mind. It may or may not come, so we're going to just try that. But half of our photographers are already crossing that path and climbing. The orange jacket is a foreigner and rest of us are all here. This is Mr. आपका नाम बताइए, full name? Som Singh. He is my porter, helping out with everything, and one by one people are coming down. So let's see what happens. This is the spot where we saw a number of Ibexes. Very beautiful spot. There down below where there's a lot of snow disturbed. That's where some of the photographers were there. I was there. Then I chose to come up again. So a group of Ibexes made their way up, and they just went down this way. You can see so it was very beautiful view, because they managed to sort of stand up on the edge of this trail and look at us, so which gave us very, very beautiful head-on level shots. So that was very nice. Some of them are still grazing there. Most likely they may make their way up following the others, we'll see what is the next plan.